Hello everyone, what is up? So today we're doing something a little different. A couple videos ago I said in the comments that I would do a couple reviews of your guys' bases. So I've got a couple names here, well more than a couple of people who want their bases reviewed. So I'm not going to be able to do this for everyone who comments on this video, wanting theirs as well. But I think I'll be setting up a little submission form, and I'll do videos now and then of subscribers' bases. So look in the description, just fill out the little form, and I might get to you. No promises. I'll probably do them by town hall after this, but now we're just going to be going through this list. There's really no order to it. I'm just going to be going through. So here we go to the first base. See you then. Okay guys, so here's our first base. We got Zebrafry here. Sorry if I mispronounce any of your names. I expect I'll get a few of them wrong at least. So fairly heavy on the defensive on the resources here in the middle. I like that. My main account's actually sort of like this with the 4 in the middle. I do like that you've held off on not building more elixir storages. Although wait, that might be next town hall level. I can't really remember. Well, if you can build a 3rd town hall storage, I like holding off with just 2 of each. Good plan on that. Interesting that you're still protecting your clan cast or your town hall. With 1450 trophies, I mean that's a decent amount, but I'm not sure. Maybe your clan will kick you if you get too low, but I'd maybe consider moving this town hall out. Defense-wise, air defenses are okay. Level 2 each. I'd like to see you work on upgrading at least one of them to level 3. Getting a little low there. Always work to try to keep your defenses within the walls. Maybe this just finished up or something though. I am a fan of also keeping clan castles in the middle of the base. So if this was more positioned here where the town hall is, if you decide to kick it out and put the clan castle there, then it'll get activated from people attacking from all sides. And then, especially if you've got archers in here, we can actually see, yeah, archers in here. They'll pop out and then head towards either whichever direction the enemy's coming from, and then they'll shoot over the walls, which is really great. Beyond that, here's a good tip. I'm sure I'm going to give this to a lot of you guys. So you see all the mines are up here and over here, and then all the elixir collectors are all down here. So what you should do is swap up a couple of these. So put a couple mines down here and a couple elixir collectors up there. Just mix them up a bit. What this does is, so if I'm attacking this base and say, oh, I really need elixir right now to finish off this upgrade, and I see that you've got some uncollected and all the elixirs down on one side, I can easily attack just that one side. But if you mix up a couple, it makes it a lot harder to do that. Same thing with storages, but you do a good job just putting your storages in the middle, so it's not really an issue. Finally, walls. I like how you're doing the wall upgrades. I'm not sure about doing these purple walls right here next to the town hall, but I like how you upgrade the other ones, which are all joints and stuff, which are all critical walls. My wall upgrading strategy, personally, is upgrade things that are the most important, which get attacked the most often. So you do a good job with the ones near the mortars and in the joints. Okay, so let's go on to the next base. Okay, here we go. So Typhlosion God is our next choice. As you can see, part of the base is destroyed. This just means he hasn't logged on lately and doesn't currently have a shield. Well, he probably does have a shield after this attack. Another level 7 Town Hall. Let's see. I can't tell exactly what all these are, so it makes it a little harder to review, doesn't it? Sorry, guys, about that. Looks like he does a good job of putting all of the storages around the outside. I like that. Got a couple buttress walls, too. Those are here, here, and then one more down here. I like that. As for the wall upgrading strategy, same tip as last time. I would like to see the more commonly attacked walls to be higher level. So, personally, I'll put, like, just outside the defenses. Looks like you probably had a spring trap right here in this hole. Maybe you still do. That's a good one. I like that sort of trick right there. Let's see what, if you probably don't have any clan castle guys remaining because you got attacked, but nice high-level clan castle. Always like to see that. You do have the advantage of having your gold and elixir spread out. Looks like your other elixir was right here on the left next to the wizard tower, if I had to guess where it was. So that's nice and spread out for all of those. I would like to see everything to be a little tighter though. You've got a lot of little gaps in between here, so inside in the middle you've got next to the gold storage and next to the air defense. Over on the side you've got between the wizard tower and the cannon. I'm sure you've got bombs and giant bombs in some of these, but I'm not sure how effective those would be. I would generally, personally, I favor tightening up my defenses rather than paying for giant bombs. Which, if you guys have watched some of my older episodes, I rant on them a little bit. I'm not a fan of giant bombs. Some situations are okay, but every time they detonate, just make sure they're really killing something that's worth 50,000. But yeah, generally just close up the gaps. The last big gap is over here by this mortars under construction. I do like that your mortars are nice and high level. Good job keeping those up. That helps you one-shot the archers, especially for those of you who are not aware, and that's a good tip right there. Okay, so 2 level 7 bases. Let's keep moving on. Okay, so here's our next base. So this one's got their town hall destroyed in the bottom, so I can't tell exactly what town hall they are. Let me see if I can tell from the defenses. 2 wizard towers and 2 mortars, 3 mortars, so this is going to be a town hall level 7 as well. Most likely. I mean, potentially they could have just gone to 8 or something, but this should be a level 7. Okay, so level 2 town hall, or clan castle. I really like this. So, as I was talking about before, clan castle is centralized, which means you see the ring of activation absolutely massive. So the archers in here will come out, especially, well, the barbarians aren't quite going to be as quite effective, but the archers will come out and they'll shoot over the walls at enemies that are attacking. Very useful. I would especially, Le Nube, if you should request archers only. With the way you have this position would make them particularly effective. As for the rest of the defenses, I like it. I like how you've got this big ring. I'm sure you've got spring traps and holes here, 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 and here. Once again, same tip for you as for some of the others. Be careful about spreading out your stuff, especially with this mortar in the bottom and this air defense up here, and this air defense down here on the left. Just try to move them closer to the center if possible. Especially with this mortar, there's no reason why this mortar should be down here right now. Well, I mean, to protect the town hall, but you know what? Swap it with this mortar that's being constructed in the center here. You're giving away the town hall anyways, so give it away for completely. No need to half give it away and half try to protect it. Just put it in the center to keep protected. One thing I would say for you, though, is to swap up these golden elixir storages. So you'll have 1 gold here and put the other one here across from it, then leave this elixir here and put the other one here across from it. This goes along the lines of making it harder to steal all of one resource. For example, if I was trying to come steal this gold, let's see how much you have, actually. You've got about just under 250,000 in this, which means you're about 500,000 total. So if I was attacking this base and wanted only the gold, I'd attack from this bottom side, and my units would move on up, and I could potentially pick off the gold storage just from attacking on this side and not having to worry about everything up here. Other than that, you are upgrading a lot of defenses at once. You've got a cannon here, an archer tower here, and a mortar here, all upgrading. Just be aware that you don't want to try to upgrade too many defenses at once. At this town hall, it's probably alright to do 3, but any lower I would not do 3. Or even less than that, and even do 2. Overall, though, pretty good. I like it. I like how you do the spring traps and the funneling and the double walls. I would hope you have traps in the gaps here. I can't tell because I'm not in your clan. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Hey guys, stay tuned for part 2 of my base review, out soon.